Yeah, I guess for me, just kind of slowing down. I had more turnovers than I would usually like to have in the first half, and so just kind of slowing down. I feel like they're kind of in the passing lanes a little bit and kind of playing their length. So, just kind of slowing down and making the easy pass.
Yeah, just going off of that, I think it's nice to have multiple ball handlers out on the floor. Even our bigs can handle the ball, like Emma and Carly, bringing the ball up the court. So I think that, it takes a little bit of pressure off of us. But, yeah.
Lauren, for you, how has your confidence evolved? I feel like you're calling your number a little bit more and just look more confident for mid-range especially.
Yeah. I definitely have more confidence this season. Last year I feel like I was more of a three-point shooter. I could put it on the floor, but this year I've put it on the floor more, and yeah, I definitely feel more confident this year.
At the beginning of the third quarter, they went put a little more full court pressure on you, but you guys really thrived in that situation. Is that something you guys worked on, or were you kind of expecting that at some point in the game?
Yeah, we worked on that in practice. We have the guys come in and, they pressure us a lot, and Flan makes sure that they do that in practice. So I think it transferred over.
How's the switch up going with Lauren initiating more and you playing off the ball more? How's that going?
I think it's going good. Yeah, I think it definitely helps that I can play on the ball and she can also play off the ball. It gives us more looks, and like today, Molly also played on the ball more than she did last game, I feel like, and so it definitely helps to be able to play to both our strengths in that area.
Do you see anything as the advantages there in being versatile with who initiates and who sets screens and who cuts? Do you see any benefit there in terms of how hard it is to guard, I guess?
Yeah, I think with Lauren playing on the ball, they usually put their best defender on her. So, just getting into looks earlier and being able to cut and get them a little bit more open, playing off the ball, just being able to focus on getting them open or, making unsacrificial cuts or catches and stuff like that. So.
How about communication from all of you guys, and have you seen that evolve, especially from the UConn game up to now?
I think that's been most of the spark for how we've been playing recently. I think that's how the game started today, especially to just getting out on defense and coming out with intensity. We play together now, and we know where everyone's at, so I think that helps us win games.
They were able to turn you over a lot in the second quarter, got the lead down to 4, and you kind of got on a roll there inside and out. What you see in their defense that allowed you to?
Yeah, I think in the first half we were kind of forcing things, or I was forcing things. We weren't playing to their weakest defenders and not moving. So once we did that and we started to play more unselfish, we got easier, better looks and got some momentum.
I guess historically speaking, Marquette and Seton Hall have kind of been Creighton's rivals. You started smiling right away. Creighton's rivals in the Big East. How good does it feel from just stabilizing yourselves a little bit too, from the funk you were in terms of results, to put it onto your rivals and kind of use it as a building block?
Yeah, it definitely feels good. Seton Hall and Marquette are two really good teams, and they're also tough teams. They like to get up and pressure and play hard, and coming off of a loss to Providence and kind of a rough stretch in December, it definitely felt good to bounce back and fight back.
Any further questions from the student athletes?
Yes. To Flan's point about the defensive adjustments, allowing you guys to be a little bit more instinctual as opposed to A, B, C, D, scout report specific, what changes have you noticed in the level of play on that end of the floor because of that adjustment?
I think our intensity has just grown. I think, before in that stretch, we were thinking too much. We just weren't going out there and playing basketball like we know how to play. And I think just taking a little bit of that away helps us to just go out there and play like we're also competitive, and just being able to go out there and do what we do helps a lot.
How do you guys like your uniforms?
Love them.
Good. Good start.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you.